And speaking of Jacob Glezes, he makes this one 4-1, scoring off a corner kick from Kai Wagner. This one puts the Union up 4-1. And just like we saw earlier in the video, New York City lines up to play 4 guys in our zonal marking system, with everybody else responsible for 1v1 defending and man marking. And so unlike the first corner kick that the Union had in this video, where Kai Wagner plays the ball near post or wants to play the ball near post to Jacob Glesnes to get a flick on, we see Jacob Glesnes essentially at the top of the 18-yard box, and he's being man marked, and he just runs towards the center of this box, towards the 6-yard line, and beats the zonal marking, beats his man marking, and puts this one in the back of the net with a powerful header. Nothing Matt Freese can do there. Great ball whipped in by Kai Wagner. And Jim Curtin said after the game, him and his coaching staff were sitting there on the bench discussing how can we close this game out? How can we close it out defensively? And after Jacob scored this, he said, actually, the best way to close out a game is to continue to score here at Yankee Stadium. That's exactly what the Union do right here. Beautiful ball whipped in by Kai Wagner into Jacob Glesnes. It's a powerful header. You can see Jacob Glesnes making that run in from the top of the 18-yard box. Man marking, Glesnes gets by his man, gets by all these players responsible for the zonal marking, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing Matt Freese can do there. Union's second set-piece goal of the game. That makes it 17 set-piece goals on the season, which is the most in MLS. Alright, so this is the 6th and final goal in this match. The Union get their 5th of the evening to win this game 5-1 over New York City. And so we can see the Union break on the counterattack here. It's a giveaway by Keaton Parks. Sam Adeniran collects. Now the Union go ahead and break on a 3v2 opportunity. Sam opts for the pass to Quinn Sullivan instead of Gazdag. Quinn goes into Jesus Pointer, who takes a nice touch. And then the finish with the left foot is excellent by the Venezuelan to put this one 5-1. Absolutely put this one to bed. Jesus Bueno, he earned this goal. Fantastic run, fantastic counterattack opportunity by the Union. And the one thing I like about just the way that the Union score their goals, they score in multiple different ways in this game. They score from open play, they scored from counterattacks, they scored from set pieces. The Union showed that, look, we're not the Union of the old where we just rely on counterattacks. We have multiple different ways we can beat you. Sam Adeniran collects this and leads the charge here. And I actually thought, watching this live, I thought that Sam messed up this opportunity. I thought that he probably should have played this ball into Daniel Gazdag, who's in space out wide. You slot this into Daniel. Daniel could cut back to Sam Adeniran. Jesus Bueno's coming in late. Cross this across the box to Quinn Sullivan. And so I thought initially, this was the wrong decision by Sam Adeniran, but it proves that it's the right one. Good touch there by Quinn. Excellent touch there with the right by Jesus, and Jesus capitalizes on this counterattack opportunity. All in all, this goal really didn't mean anything. Yes, it would have been frustrating for the Union to mess up on a 3v2 chance. They don't mess it up. They capitalize well. Unlike the Miami game where the Union missed a lot of chances, pretty much every chance the Union took in this match wound up going in the back of the net. So we're in the video looking at saves by Andrew Rick in this game. He finished with 7 overall. 6 of those came in the second half. I said it on the podcast, I'll say it here. For my money, Andrew Rick, man of the match performance, kept the Union's lead intact all night long. Only made 1 save here in the first half, but this is a huge one to keep the lead at 2-0. We're going to see Keaton Parks with the opportunity, starts his run from the midfield, goes unmarked inside the 18-yard box. New York City do a good job just switching this from left to right, getting Tavon Gray on the ball. Tavon's going to go ahead and cross this towards the back post. Big save there by Andrew Rick. Again, goes completely unmarked. You see Olivier Bizo caught ball watching, doesn't get tracked by the midfield. Huge save there to keep this game at 2 apiece. Second half, though, Union up 3-1. We're going to see a shot from Santi Rodriguez from outside the 18. It's an easy, comfortable save there by Andrew Rick. We're going to see another shot from distance here inside the 18-yard box this time. Ball was probably going outside, but Andrew Rick saves it nonetheless. Big opportunity right here by Keaton Parks once again. Good touch off the post. Does not get tracked by Alejandro Bedoya. Bedoya lets him run inside, and this is just a great pass by New York City to see that both center backs for the Union out of position. This really should have been 3-2 right here. Nonetheless, the Union catch a break. Here we go. A ball played up top. It's got to be better by Nathan Harriel here. The biggest save of the night by Andrew Rick. And I said this on Twitter. I've said it on the podcast multiple times. For my money, Nathan Harriel, the Union's best 1v1 defender. Yes, he's filling in at center back for the suspended Jack Elliott. Yes, we know Nathan Harriel's a natural right back. But this doesn't excuse the defending we see on this play by Nate. He just has to clear this ball out. Takes way too much time on the ball. And it sees Andrew Rick just absolutely bail him out. How Andrew Rick saves that off the line. And this goes out for a corner kick. I'm not sure how Andrew Rick gets to this ball. It's a fantastic save nonetheless. We'll see it one more time. Ball played out top. And it's a fantastic palm out for a corner kick. Ball played up top once again, shot from distance. Easy one here for Andrew Rick. A lot easier than the last one he had to make. Going to see a ball played towards the back post to Maxi Morales, who I thought at the time this was saved by Andrew Rick, but it actually was not, and it hits the crossbar instead. Union catch a big break once again that New York City could not capitalize on that chance. But speaking of capitalizing on chances, New York City created a lot of opportunities in this game. I thought, like we saw against New York Red Bulls, where the Union were very fortunate with Red Bulls hitting the post and the crossbar multiple times. Yes, that happens in this game. Union also got good goalkeeping in that match by Andre Blake. This time the Union get good goalkeeping by Andrew Rick. It's going to be a great ball played in by Santi Rodriguez. Huge save right there by Rick to keep this game at 4-1. Andres Pereira puts that one over the bar. And then the last chance of the night for New York City. Another big key save here by Andrew Rick. And this preserves the Union's 5-1 win.